Hi there, and a very warm welcome to Frugal. My name's Lara, and this is a frugal living and budgeting channel. Today's video, I'm looking forward to having a chat about a particular cashback app that I've been finding really helpful for my budget this month. Just to say that this isn't sponsored, endorsed, affiliated, or whatever term there is out there for that kind of thing. It's just something that I've been finding helpful in particular this month for keeping on track and trying to keep my budget lower. And if that's helpful to share with anyone else, then that's great. So I just wanted to let you know about it. So a lot of cashback apps, the impression I get is that they work by uploading receipts and that kind of thing, which I've always been put off regular cashback apps because it just sounds as if it's kind of a bit of a hassle, quite time consuming, a bit footery, and I just don't really have the time or energy to do anything too complicated. And it sounds, I feel put off them in general because it seems as if it's a lot of effort for little gain. But having said that, maybe if I gave them a fair chance and I got into a regular habit of doing whatever you need to do for them, then maybe it could be quite a good addition to help with budgeting. So please let us know in the comments below your experience of cashback apps in general, because it would be so helpful to hear about that and see if there's any in particular that you recommend, if you find it helpful, if you find it a hindrance, if you find it's too much effort for the cashback. Would love to hear your perspectives on this, and thanks for sharing in advance. And so I'll let you know what happened and how I came to hear about this particular app and wanted to give it a try. There's a channel, there are so many great frugal and budgeting channels on YouTube, but there was a particular one that I discovered just by accident at I think it was the end of the summer or the beginning of autumn, probably the end of summer because it's been a few months, I'm sure. But her name is Vicky Smith, and I really like her videos, and she seems to be very budget savvy, and she's got some great videos and advice. So I definitely recommend her channel. It's great. But when I've been watching some of her videos, I've noticed that over and over that there's a particular app that she's mentioned that sounded appealing, and I thought I'd like to give that a try. And it's called Jam Donut, which is quite a funny app name. And I thought I want to have a look at this and see if it might be for me. So what appealed to me about it is it seems to be different from other kinds of cashback apps because it's based on buying gift vouchers, digital gift cards. So I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. So what I thought was great is that the digital gift vouchers don't expire. I think it's 2026. So that gave me peace of mind to think that if I was to buy any vouchers through that, they're going to keep for a good while. You don't have to spend the whole balance. So say you bought something and you've got money left, you just update it to say how much you spent, and then it updates on the system with your new balance. And what happens is when you want to redeem the gift voucher, you press a link on the app and it opens up with a barcode, and it's also got a long number and a PIN number for that voucher. So you can, for some of the shops that you can buy vouchers for, you can only spend in store. For some it's in store and online, and for some it's only online. So either through the barcode or through the codes, the number codes, you're able to redeem either the full voucher amount or the refreshed voucher with what's left of the budget. So that way there's no pressure to spend it all at once or anything either. So I thought I'd like to give it a whirl in November and see how that was. So I've deliberately bought ones that are not frivolous extras, because then that kind of defeats the point. I've just stuck to supermarkets, and I've stuck to, there's a charity shop gift card, and I don't know if this is just a UK thing. I don't know if the app itself is just the UK or further afield. hopefully it's further afield because it's been very helpful, I'm finding. So I bought a charity shop gift card, and it's redeemable across lots of different charity shops, which is really useful. So, and it's actually possible to see them on a map, which is helpful as well. So that's been good, because with gift shopping, I always like to keep a lookout in the charity shops to see if there are things that would be great stocking fillers or wee extra gifts for people that I know. Friends, family, loved ones. Sometimes the things are brand new with tags and they're unwanted gifts that others have received and kindly donated. Or sometimes I see quirky things that I just know somebody would love, unusual gifts. So it's a really good standby. And it's like, if I think of it interchangeably with the sinking fund, so say for example with the gifts sinking fund, if I buy something off the gift card, then I'll deduct that from my sinking fund and move it somewhere else. So preferably to the budget buffer. And then that way I am still spending from the sinking fund, if you like, but I'm using a gift card to do it, and I'm gaining cash back. And then the other thing is, for my just regular food and essentials budget, rather than buying my shopping from the supermarket or online delivery from the supermarket this month using my bank card or cash, what I did instead is I've just been buying vouchers and I've been redeeming the vouchers, and I'm finding it really helpful. It's not affected how I'm spending. I'm keeping on track with budget goals, but in the meantime I've been gaining some cash back. And the great thing as well is the timing of it all worked out really well, because it was late October that I looked into this, and there were some special deals. They call it pumped up. So the cashback percentage for the particular shops I was interested in was bumped up to a higher percentage cashback. So I think it was 8% for the charity gift shop card or voucher, and the supermarket one was about 4 or 5%, which was great. So I took advantage of that. So I got those really great rates, and it covers loads of different kinds of shops. It covers different entertainment, hotels, I think it covers some forms of travel, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. But it covers certain hotels, holiday related things, entertainment related things, restaurants, loads of supermarkets, loads of high street stores, and loads of different kinds of shops where, coming up for holiday time, there might be gifts and things that you're looking for people. So why not earn a bit of cash back at the same time? And so I've built up a little bit of a balance now in my jam donut, which is great. And once it goes over £10, which it has for me, then I think there's like a small cost to get the cash out, like 30p or something, but it's not very much, I don't think. But my plan is to just let it build it over 2025, just gradually let it build until I've got enough to buy myself a new Hoover. Because my plan is I'm going to sell my second-hand Hoover, because it doesn't really work great in my flat for what I need. And I need one that's good for pet hair, human hair, good for upholstery cleaning and all of that. And I actually know the exact Hoover I'd like to buy. And I think it's 3 people I know now who have that Hoover and have recommended it. So what I'll do is, by the time I've built up the amount I need, hopefully it'll be in a sale or something. And then whatever else I'm needing, I can just gradually save up the cash back for. So I'm not going to be spending more than I otherwise would be, but I'll just be doing it in a different way. So rather than using cash or my bank card directly, I'll be using these gift vouchers through the Jam Donut for everything I possibly can in my day-to-day budget. And also for one-off purchases, gifts and things wherever possible. If I went for a meal or something, I'll look in advance, and if it's on Jam Donut, buy it a voucher in advance, and that kind of thing. So it's just getting into a habit, but it's a habit that's for me, practical and realistic and not going to be a drain on my time, energy and resources with a great reward. So I hope it's helpful today to have shared that with you. I just thought it's been really helpful so far. So far so good, definitely. So I thought if I can tell you guys about it and it's helpful for anybody, then that's fantastic. But there is something where there's like a welcome code you can send people and all this. I'm not going to do anything like that. I'm not sponsoring it or doing anything. I just wanted to just chat about it casually, that I've been finding it useful and helpful. So thanks for watching today. It's been a great wee thrifty chat to tell you about it and how that's kind of shaping my month this month. It's been a bit different to usual, but I feel that that's been super helpful so far. So looking forward to seeing you again soon on the channel. Have a fantastic week. Take care and best wishes. Bye.